Okay. We're live.
Okay. Well, welcome everyone to Egg Harbor Library's Zoom program on getting ready for Christmas. And we have Jess here, our building manager. We're sharing a laptop, and I know I like to make lots of gifts for Christmas and for the holidays. It just means more when you make things. Well, I feel it does. And today we're going to show you our Makerspace. We're so lucky to have this wonderful room. And our Makerspace has lots of crafty things to do in it. And I'm going to give you a tour today. And then I'm going to show you some that you might want to come and do. So this is how we're going to work it. I'm going to do a kind of a show and tell. And then I'm going to show a couple of videos, short ones like 30 seconds, the other one's 3 minutes. And then I'm going to talk about how you can reserve this room. So you can come here and do any of the projects that we show and any project that you might want to do. So I guess we'll get ready then.
Yeah,
All right. So Jess is going to move around the room with our laptop. And so let's begin. So we have 4 cabinets. 2 cabinets, these 2 cabinets on this wall are crafty cabinets with lots of fun crafty things. We also have a Lego and another like building materials for children over on the other side of the room, and a green screen. But in here, you'll see it says cabinet A, and everything that is in here should be in these cabinets. I've taken a few things out, like it says laminator, and I'll show you our laminator in a minute. So you're welcome to use anything in here. And here are some more materials to use. We have paints, we have Play-Doh, toothpicks, dowels, lots of things, tubes of paint. So I'm going to come over to this cabinet. I think these 2 are probably the ones that get used the most because it has everything from glue and glue dots and foam balls, pom-poms, markers, paints, yarn, ribbon, just even a great paper cutter for small cutting. And we're going to talk about this in a second, but for measuring and cutting, this is great. So we have this. We have a really big one too. So fun stuff in these 2 cabinets. Here's our 3D printer. Last year we made cookie cutters. There's one right there. We have 3D printer supplies in the top drawer. This is our Sissic and our die cuts. And we'll pull these out. These are great for making Christmas cards. So we'll pull these out for you. I didn't highlight, but we'll have some directions. We've got some great Christmassy pictures that we can put. But these are our die cuts here for making Christmas cards and tags. You can make some fun stuff. So we'll pull that out with some directions. This is our Cricut Tools. In here, not only are our Cricut tools, but there's also materials to use. Like if you were going to, will be
Vinyl.
sticky. Yeah, vinyl will be sticking on one side that you can put on a tote. So we've got a couple of different colors that you can use. These are all heat that you would need to iron on. But we'll talk a little bit about the Cricut. So lots of tools and pens to use for the Cricut machine. Then we have a couple of sewing machines. One's really fancy with all kinds of
Embroidery.
Embroidery. I was like, what word should I use for that? Lots of embroidery, and then a basic one. So that's on here. I usually keep our iron and our ironing board. There's a project here that you can do. These are these little hot heating pads. We've got all the materials for making heating pads, directions. So if you're interested in doing that as a gift for someone and you know how to sew, you're welcome to do it. In January, we're going to start spending a lot more time with our sewing machines. But right now, it's for those who know how to use it, okay? All right, then this is for our children that come in, different projects that they can do, and our technology, our box, and things like that. All right, let's look at the table here. Laminator. If you ever need to laminate something, we have a laminator right there. If you want to do any kind of binding, we have 2 binding machines that you can use, and Jess is an expert at binding, aren't you?
Yeah, so if they need help when they get here with any of this equipment, apart from the sewing machines, we can help you out.
Yeah, we're really good at everything but the sewing machines.
Right.
That's January. So these, last year we made some great calendars. If you want to do something like that as a gift, all you need to do is give us a call. We'll talk about that. Now, I'm going to show you some of our favorite projects we've done in the last year, and then a new one. So this one is our natural dyes. And Jess, you want to tilt it a little? Yeah, she's got it. So this is a great project. We have some silk. I have vinegar and wire. And all you need to do is to roll these up like a burrito. And then you're going to tie it with, there's wire, tie it with wire and stick it in the jar with vinegar. So that, you're welcome. You can bring your own. We have so many onion skins. We have a huge, big garbage bag of onion skins.
And about how long does it take?
It takes 2 weeks, and we have a set of directions that will be here. Each of these are in a bin with a set of directions.
So if they want to gift it, you know.
They got to do this one.
Right, right.
Yeah, this one takes 2 weeks for it to sit. So there's.
Oh, sorry, okay.
I don't even have my name tag on. Oh my gosh. So I just took some of our, we had some kale outside. I just grabbed it this morning, and we're using that today to do some natural dye. So there's a bin there for you. Over here, these are great little gifts that you can make. And right here, this is it. Isn't this cool? This could be a change purse. It could be for your earbuds, but they're so cool. They're so easy to make. And this one was going to come out in March, but March kind of went away last year. So it's really an easy project. You cut out, we're going to have directions here for you. You just cut this out and you make holes. I try to decorate this. We have some really nice leather pieces to use, real leather, and then we have a lot of faux leather. The faux leather looks, it's silver faux leather, but lots of leather pieces for you to use. And all you do, it's so fun. You just fold it. You've made these holes and you fold it. Now, if you want to decorate them, you could decorate them with, I tried putting a name on it. I don't think it looks that good, but you can do whatever you want. I've got the little rivet, yeah, all here for you to use. Okay, so that's that. We've got this for making the holes. So that'll be here for you to use. Then this was a fun project last year. We made these wonderful trivets. This one even has glitter on it. And all you do is you make designs with permanent markers and you spray alcohol. Let it dry and it makes these gorgeous trivets. So that's a fun project. All right, Jess, Can you come on all the way over here?
Let's see.
All right, this is, we have natural beeswax covers for covering up vegetables or covering up tops of bowls. This one I've been using. This is about 3 months old, and it still looks good, still working. All you do is wash it with a little cold water after you've used it. You can,
It's a good plastic alternative.
yeah. And so here's one we just made this morning. Hey, Claire, do you want to come in? And Claire's been, I have a hard time grading this, but all she did all this grading today. You just grate the natural beeswax, and then you put it on your piece of fabric with some parchment paper, and then you take this jojoba oil, and this is like the secret ingredient, and you just put drops all around, just dropperful, and watch the magic. Now we're gonna just take, let's get a new piece here. Would you like to iron it, Claire? This is my granddaughter, Claire. She's gonna assist. Okay, you want to start ironing it?
Is that parchment paper?
This is parchment paper, and all she's doing is ironing it. I probably need to get a little hotter. Yeah, there it goes. And it's melting the wax. And then you just let it sit for a minute or so, and it comes out like this, and you can wrap them up, or you can even wrap a present in them with a little note that this is an alternative to using wax paper. Save the environment. These are a cute little project to make. I like the bees one because it's beeswax that we're using. So how are you doing there? Getting it all melted?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we'll let her keep ironing, and then we're going to come over here. And this is our Cricut machine. What's fun is that the libraries are going to be having Cricut machines at the other libraries too. They're going to share Cricut machines. They're going to travel. So we have one here, but the other libraries, you'll be hearing about them too. The Cricut machine is a fun, you can just about make anything with it. It's good for labeling. We have some, those fancy cups that you get with little logos on it. You can make those here. We have a few dishes that you're welcome to use. And so the Cricut machine, I'm going to show a video on it. I have a project out here from last year. We made earrings, and they're snowflake earrings. Let's see if I got some finished ones. We were playing with the blue, but we have silver for earrings. I've worked with the different sizes. Like I like the smaller ones, and I'll talk about how to resize them and things. All right, then over on the table here, our last is, this is my intent, and it's a metal fabricator. So you're able to create, we made a little bracelet here last night for Claire. It has her name on it. Let's see if you can see that. It says Claire, and with a little heart on it. And so it's a real easy thing to make. And I'm going to show you a video about it, and then I'll demonstrate how easy it is. How's that? So I think we'll start with our my intent. And we're going to show a video. Let's go to the other slide. Let's view here. You want me to do it? There. All right. Oh, okay.
Oh, and let's see if it'll share. Might need to do a new share.
let's start it over because it's like 30 seconds. All right.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, there it is. All right, now let's go back to, all right. So this is, you take this little disc here and we have, if you wanted to do like keychains or necklaces, you have just,
Well,
all right. All right, so you can make your own necklaces or keychains. If you go to myintent.org, you can see all the different suggestions for making it. A lot of people like to do these words, and these if you're coming here with a group of friends, a pod people that you're with, you can go through these cards to help you figure out what your special word is. Like be me or gratitude. What is your special word? And what's fun about these bracelets, you could give it as a gift and say, here is your word. And when you feel like your word is good and you've gotten it, you can pass your word on to someone else. So let's make a short word. What word should we make? Let's see. Let's find one that.
yeah.
What do you spend too much time doing? I don't know. I don't want to do that
I mean,
one.
you know, what would be a good one is joy.
Joy. Oh, what a good one.
Yeah, there you go. Just do
We're
joy.
going to do joy. All right, so we have these for you, and they're bracelets already made up. We'll show it later, Claire. That's great. It's done already. So here are these bracelets. They're already made up for you. So all you need to do is to take this and line it up. So it says string. Let me get it on. So the string is where it says string. And then, so we got that on, the string. And now here are all the letters. And the letters that we have are just the alphabet and a heart. So I'm going to take the J and make sure you're seeing the J, and you put it right up against here. And you see how you're holding it for stability? And then you take this hammer, and you can stamp on anything. I mean, if you have any kind of, for like herbs in your garden, you can make little
Like a
metal
spoon.
I mean, there's so many fun things. Just go Google metal fabricating or my intent. Ooh, I got the J perfect. All right, a perfect J. Did you see how many times I had to do that? Now you take and you line it up, the J on the red line here. If you're going to use like W, you might have to move things over a little bit. But I'm going to put this one back and get the O out. So I think W is probably the widest of all the letters. So you have to be careful. Go to myintent.org and they'll give you some hints. And I'll have it printed here about some letters being a little wider than others. but Joy is perfect for us. Ooh. O. Now we're going to let Jess try the Y. So we're moving it over onto the line here. And we'll put the O away and we'll get the Y out. And there you go. And
Okay, so where do I hold the?
so you want to make sure the letter is facing you, so the Y. And so how the O is now on the red line. And so you're going to hold it with your hand like this, and so it doesn't move. Do the best you can. See how there's a little place for placing your hand? Because if you don't have it held secure.
Think that's enough?
I don't know, give it another. You're a little stronger than me.
Oh, yep, looks good.
Yeah, there we go, Joy.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Now you can put that on.
Oh, yeah.
And where your intent, here you go, put that on.
Okay.
Okay. And there's
yeah,
lots
very
of,
cute.
it'd be a fun little, and you know, you can bring your kids, I just showed with Claire, you can bring your children with you. Here is.
Or you can bring, you know, if you have someone in your household.
Yeah. And I mean, she needs to trim this off and we can reuse this. Looks like she might need to do a little there, but for the most part, I think she did a good job. So she has a couple more. She can just put that over there and put it on again. Or probably she doesn't even need that, but there it is. Okay, now I'm going to show you a video on our Cricut machine.
Do you want to even, do you want to just go straight to the video or?
Yeah.
I'll do that. We're done.
Oh, let's just view it. Okay, so I want to show you this website. Let's make sure we're sharing this. There. This is a great website, and as soon as you, if this is something you want to use, you've heard about Cricut machines, I know they're expensive, go to this website. It is Hey, let's make stuff.com and register. And then they'll send you free, because everything costs money, but Courtney George, who runs this website, will send you some fun files to use. Like at Valentine's, she'll send you Valentine's and some suggestions. So this is Snowflake faux leather earrings. And that's what they look like. I showed you the ones we made. We have everything here, the fish hooks for your earrings. And the file, to get the file, you click here. And here's her supply list. She said you could use some other faux leather. You don't need to use Cricut brand leather. We failed. It didn't work, right? We only use Cricut materials here because we
ended up getting furniture leather that was all fuzzy on the back.
Yeah, it just didn't work for us. So we just use the materials from the Cricut. They have lots on Amazon or at Michael's. And here's what, oops, we're not showing yet.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Okay, hey. All right, so I'm going to show you this little video. It's Valentine earrings, which I bought the materials to make Valentine earrings. So this is something you'll be able to make in February. So let's, oops. Okay, all right, let's make those earrings, and I'll show you how easy it is to make the earrings. So when you to the library, just pick up, these are passes to use. You can use your library card or just pick up a pass. And so we're gonna put right here our card number. Now, you get 30 minutes to use our computers here, and this should take only 30 minutes. So we're logging on right now. And while that's logging on, I've taken this is the leather. I made 2 small ones. I don't like those big, they're too big for her. So I'll show you how to make it smaller. So we have it all set up here for you to use the Cricut. If it's put away, just come get us because we have lots of things here. The only thing that we're not keeping out anymore is our button maker. It just keeps breaking. So we keep it in the back and we're going to use it for special projects right now. All right, so we have our computer screen up and ready. I'm just going to go to the Cricut design space. And I think this was one of our favorite activities. All of these are that I'm showing you today are things we've already done and we've really liked. So the earrings were a fun project that people liked, and then they can give them as gifts. So you open up the design space. Open.
And they'll want to have their own account already. I mean, if you want to do this particular project, you can use our account. But if you have a Cricut account at home, you can log into that here. Oh, there you go.
I went into the wrong one. We should take that one off. That's just the website. Okay, so it's opening up now. I just want to show you, we have a couple of cutting mats, the mats that you need to use, and the tools for putting your earrings together. And we have the fish hooks for you. And again, if you want to do a different design, you can look and see what colors we have, or if you want to bring your own material, but be careful. It has to be able to work with the Cricut. So,
Of course, it's chosen to update right now.
well, it updated this morning. Here's another one. Looks like we have 2 here. Oh, they're both updating. Well, we'll get rid of one of them. All right. So I've got gray, and I'll pull out some more material to put in here. And while it's updating, I'm going to take this and stick it in here. Now hold it when you're sitting, when you're going to use it, because if you don't hold it, it might not catch. And then I'm going to stick it so it goes in. All right, I'm not doing anything else until this comes up now. So I'm all ready to go. It's going to cut, and I'm going to make small earrings so I can use just this little piece of material. And here it is. All right. Okay, so it'll save your project. So if you have your own account, it'll save those accounts. So I'm just going to say new project, and then I'm going to upload. So I already uploaded it. So I'm just going to say insert image. There it is. So I'm going to pull it up to the top here. And then I'm going to make it smaller. Right now it's like 2.5 inches, so I'm going to make it so it's about 1.5 inches here. I don't want to make it too small because I don't want to be able to punch a hole with the earring, the fish hooks in. All right, now up here, do you see it says make it? I'm just going to click on make it. And now it says get everything ready. I did. If you're doing lettering, you have to do this mirror here. No lettering, so we can just say continue. And see how it's walking you through? I'm using leather, faux leather, thin faux leather. Okay. Now here it's starting to flash the Cricut. It wants you to, but you just hit whatever's flashing. Now it's prepping it. Now it's cutting. And it'll go pretty fast because they're pretty small earrings. The only thing I didn't do was, you can tell it what size material you're putting in there. I didn't do that. I don't think it makes a difference. It's saying cutting, it's 30%, it's moving along. I have a tool here. This will poke the hole needed at the top to put the fish hook in. Oh gosh, you know what I did wrong? I did it up. You're supposed to do it, turn it over.
Oh,
So we'll see what it turns out. I should have turned it over. It works either way, but turning it over, see how it's moving?
oh, it didn't stick.
Yeah. Shoot. All right, so I'm just going to do this. Cancel. Yes. All right, so I messed up.
Because the sheet has a real sticky layer, like a
Yeah.
sticky.
So you should put it down like this. Remember she did this and she said put it down upside down. And I've made these, I've made a lot, but for some reason, I'm just going to say cancel. Yeah, that's good. Make it. All right. Oh, sorry about that. See, it's good when you make mistakes, so then you learn not to make that mistake, right? All right, paper thin, faux leather. And
All right,
All
just
right,
press
now
the
I can-
flashing buttons. Yeah.
there.
Now hit the, yeah.
So if you tell it the matting is smaller, it would have gone just down here. But it doesn't really matter. It's starting to cut now. It'll go pretty fast now that we're doing it the correct way. And again, we have bowls and cups and plates here that I got at the dollar store. And device, it's got some sort of message coming up on your laptop.
It's just for that.
Okay,
It's fine.
it's fine. So let's talk about how can you use the Makerspace. All you need to do is give us a call and tell us what you want to do, and then we'll sign you up. And it's during library hours. So make sure, give us a call and we'll put you for a 30-minute slot. If no one is using the Makerspace after your 30 minutes and you would like to use it a little longer, of course you can use it a little longer. So we're giving everyone 30-minute slots. You can do one project easily for 30 minutes. Maybe even two. We'll have out the die cut so you can make labels and Christmas cards. That was really popular popular last year. I don't know if we even we had some hanging for a while, Christmas cards, but they're all gone right now.
Mhm.
So come in and we want you to be able to use it. If you have a pod of friends that you are with all the time, you're welcome to come in with a few friends. That's fine, or family members. That's fine too. So just give us a call, 868-2664, Egg Harbor Library. And hey, we can unload it. If we don't answer the phone, just leave us a message and we'll give you a call back. So here it is. And then I can poke these out.
Weed it out.
Yeah. This is not as big as those other ones, but not as small as how I like it, but it's okay. Okay. And then all you need to do is take this. We'll have a little, I don't want to I'm just going to poke a hole. And then you take the earring hooks and put them in, and you have some earrings. So.
Mhm.
So, any questions out there?
I'm gonna look on Facebook and see any questions. Okay. Do you have to reserve a sewing machine to use one?
So if you would like to use am I on?
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
You are. Yep.
If you would like to use a sewing machine, just give us a call and you're welcome to use. We have the either one. We just can't show you how to use it because we don't know how to use it.
But next month we are going to be.
We're going to
focusing on
learn.
it,
Yes, we're
yeah.
learning next month. But we have lots of great sewing books in the library to get us going on it. So just call and we'll reserve your time. You'll probably need a little longer than 30 minutes if you're using a sewing machine. So we'll make sure it works for you.
Yeah, and actually the thing to know about the sewing machines is that also you may need to set it up to thread it. So we don't even know how to thread it. So
No.
as long as you know how to thread it, you'll be set. We've got a ton of supplies for it. Let's see. Jane also asks if we have a glass bottle cutter.
Ooh. I have one at home. I've been cutting out the bottoms of wine bottles and making big like tiles with it, but not here.
Okay.
But we could get those.
Yeah, I think we were
purchase.
working on that, but then COVID hit.
Yeah, so I'll purchase some. I will get that, and if you want to borrow mine, you're welcome to borrow it. I've been practicing, and I think I finally figured out the best way to cut bottles. So we were gonna do one. I mastered it finally.
Mm-hmm. Well, good. And then Jane says, "Yeah, I remember Jane participated in making the earrings last year." Julie asks, "Are supplies costly for the Cricut?"
Well, you're welcome to use our supplies, what we have, and yes, they tend to be expensive.
You can buy like generic Cricut stuff,
Yeah.
but you just need to be careful with what you're making because as we found with the earrings,
Yeah,
it ended up being
more of
a
a,
mess. Well,
Yeah.
because see, we ended up with this faux leather that was for furniture that had the fuzzy on the other side, and it was almost like too thick for the earrings.
we couldn't get
cut
it. Yeah, so that's why we have now this project. And then we decided we didn't like this material for this project and we got leather. So we've got all kinds of things to use, but this is fine. I don't know, but we do have leather pieces too. just all scraps from a furniture company. So, all right,
I
let's
think
see.
that's it for questions,
Yeah.
unless we have any questions on Zoom here.
So Julie, go to a Michael's next time, or I think Michael's has a whole aisle devoted to the Cricut supplies. Just take a look there and see the price on them. And then Amazon has it too.
Yeah, and I
but-
don't know if like Nelson's, I know they have a lot of crafts up there, if they would have anything.
Yeah, I'm not
haven't.
sure. Yeah. But we mostly get it online. We purchase from Amazon is where we usually get it.
Yeah, so no more comments or questions.
Okay. Well, just give us a call at Egg Harbor Library. Again, 868-2664, area code 920, to get your slot to work in our Makerspace. Be good to get out of the house and come to the Egg Harbor Library. And then we do social distancing here, so you will have the room to yourself. Your time slot is your time slot, or whoever you bring with you. If you have family members, then that's who's in here, and no one will come in during your time. So thanks everyone for joining Jess and I, learn about our Makerspace and my intent, our metal fabricating. We would love for you to try this out. We have materials to use.
Yeah, and like Janine said, you could use like a flattened spoon as like a
Yeah.
little like plant sticker,
Yeah.
or anything metal that's like a
Old
thinner,
keys.
yeah, like a thinner metal
Yeah.
will work in there.
So, I mean, we do have supplies until we run out, but, be fun little stocking stuffer.
Stocking stuffer.
I'm having one of those days. So, again, with lots of different things to come in and try at our library. So thanks again for joining us, and we'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Thank you.